Hello and welcome. Right, now I've already stated on quite a few Let's Plays now that the White Farm is going to be the next American map, but we are so very well established that I thought, how can I extend this? It's a small map, we've got all of the fields already, and then the inkling of an idea, I don't know how I'm going to sort of play it off. I just said on Neverland that I'd like to do a Let's Play where we actually feature most of let me show you a few bits and bobs. Yeah, really, that's all of our stuff. It would yeah, what I'm going to do, this is just me thrashing the ideas out, is I think the one thing I'd like to keep is I'd like to keep the crone. I do. I know it's just something I'd really like. What I think I'm going to do is almost like a start from scratch start. Only I don't know how we're going to do this because we've got animals. So I don't know whether we sell and buy some back or what. Because if I've got to like feed them all sort of straight off, it's going to be awkward for me to like do this almost like a start from scratch. What I'm going to do though is strip this back. I'm not going to sell the tractors. We're going to keep the tractors, but and I'm not going to sell things like boxes because I would only buy them again and they're not going to be worth as much as they used to be. But all other pieces of equipment, no, I don't think I'm going to need to. I think what we're going to do is we're going to raise some cash. We're going to have a farm sale thinking about this. We'll get rid of it, and some of it's going to be practically worthless, but some of the bits and bobs, what I'd like to do is swap some of these things for the Mack trucker things. So we will keep the animals. There's no need to do my normal year start. That's just, yeah, that's been daft. But we're going to keep all of these, and we are going to sell. And I'm going to buy a few. I'm going to not go down to the store and do anything like that. We're just going to sell everything, rustle up a bit of cash, and we're going to buy the few bits and bobs, the Mack trucker bits and bobs. Now let me just make sure that I've reset. It's a while since I've been on the White Farm because I was leaving this, but I thought this episode I need to do because it explains. That's why I'm on 0.5, because we're just talking at the minute. There's no work going on. So we're going to keep the animals, all that we've got so far, because it's the same Let's Play, but I do want it to be a bit of a challenge. So because of that, I'd like to sort of have a bit of a shake up of the equipment. I did say I'd like to do this Mack trucker bit of a challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell a bit of the equipment, but we're going to sell it right, yeah, from the menu. I'm not going to muck around. We're going to keep the Bachmann because it's useful. We're still going to need that type of stuff, and we're still going to need that type of stuff, and the combination liquid tank. I'm going to end up not selling anything, am I? No, I will definitely. Mowers, we're definitely keeping that. These mowers, yeah, we're gonna. I know they're not worth a lot. We're gonna keep the chrome, so we are gonna sell all of these. And I know they're not worth an awful lot, and it's not really for that. Planter, I think we're gonna just keep the Optimas. We're gonna sell the Maxima 3. Brilliant. We're going to keep the front boxes, as I said, really, and we probably will get another one of these, or we might go a completely different way, really. Might get another third Optima would be nice. It takes me back to quite a few English maps, really, where I had a team of 3 4.5s, which is basically a 13.5 metre spread for the 3, and it is really good. We've got these extended boxes as well for extending the fertilizer. They are fantastic little, well, not so little, but yeah, they're not massive either. But yeah, we're going to keep those. Power Harrow was with the cedar, yeah, and that too. Because that's the other part of it. Skid steer, I think I am actually going to. I want to thin this a little bit, really. But we're going to keep that because we can actually change it to, another type. Obviously going to sell, and I know it's not worth a lot now. It's not about that. We have got to rustle up a little bit of. Do we do that? Do we keep that? 15 metre spread. It is actually quite a nice bit of kit. Yeah, I think we will. We're going to keep the tractors. Sprayer, we're going to need a sprayer. There's no point in. Yeah, and also the weights. Is there any point in getting rid of the weights? Not particularly. That we bought. Those we bought 2. So I don't think there's a single one there that we I don't want to have. I think now that we have got the the low loader, not because I don't like it, but we've already got another. Yeah, we've got the 50-foot transport trailer, so we're going to sell that, which we didn't lose an awful lot for it. It's just space on the yard as well. We're going to keep the harvester. We need a harvester. Going to keep the front loader. That's why I got rid of the little one, because now we've got the front loader. Really, that is fine. Spray a subsoiler. That's yes. I know. I just thought about something. Yeah, we will. And Tedder we'll keep, because you never know. You never know. Telehandler, that's the shops, trailers, trucks. We've seen weights, windrowers. We're going to keep the windrower. Although, no, you still need it for the fields, for like the bales and the. Where are the forage? The belt system. We're keeping that. I'm really. Although, no, we're trying to do something different, aren't we? Yep. Are we going to sell that? I know it's not worth a lot. It's just, it really is. And so we want forage harvester headers. We're going to sell that. Yeah, and that. I wasn't pleased with it, but I wasn't so, right, disc harrow. It's a 5 metre. We're going to keep that. It's pretty much keeping that as well. That is my favourite. Forage wagon, we've got that one, and we've also got our, with having the belt system, we've got that as well, so that's going to be okay. We don't really need a baler as well. Oh, we've got a baler actually, haven't we, thinking about it? Yeah. So we've got that, and we've got the loose system for depending on what we want to do. Animals, we haven't mixed this so far. Are we likely to? We were on about stripping them down, although, yeah, it didn't seem to like the bale, did it really, for some reason? Hey, because it doesn't accept grass in the first place, that's why. Yeah, right. So then, 219,845. So then, what are we going to buy to replace these? Yeah, that is a point actually. What? Yeah. No. We're looking at hours, really. Yeah. Let's go over this properly. What have I missed? Now this we are going to sell. Not because, yeah, I've got an idea. This is a bit of using a few different bits and bobs. Really, we're going to keep that. Keeping. Are there any more that we? No, just with that's the only fertilizer spreader we've got. Headers we need. Low loader, medium tractors, miscellaneous mowers, planters. Tedders, telehandlers, trailers. No, we want all of those. There's none of them the weights. The windrower. I think we're all good for everything else, really. So then, now then, let us go back to the store and let's think about this. Yeah, really, can we do this by the Mack Truckers things? Will it let you do it by? I'm not sure if it'll do it by modder. That's the thing that I'm thinking of. We can try that though, if it does do LM for Mack Trucker, but I don't think it will. I think it'll list, yeah, lizard roll and things like that. So it's not actually Mack Grain Oil Impact, and that's not Mack Trucker. So I think we're gonna have to do this all the way by category. Yeah, I've never really tried to do. Oh, no, that's all right. I was just us selling the other. Right, so then let's have a look for the Mack Trucker stuff. Now then, we're going to need a plough if we're going to do what I'm thinking of doing, which is also a mulcher. Yeah, I'm thinking, not sure if this is going to work, but I really do love this. Yeah, and we're going for the realistic. I love the colours, so we're going to keep that exactly as is. We're going to go for 2 of these 20 metre. I think we will. And from that, so that can mulch and it can also plough, and it is a proper plough, so it will rip up stones. And because of that very fact, the first piece of Mack Trucker things we want is the stone picker technology. Well, we're going to go for this bit of a beast. Yeah, we're going to only go. When I say only, do we need a rear hitch as well? I really don't think so, but we will go for a cover. Yeah, definitely. Wow, that is a strange cover. So yes, that's what we're going to buy. for 56,500. Brilliant. Now then, oh, that is a point actually. Yeah, that is. I've just thought the other piece of equipment, not because I don't want it, but because the one of the pieces of equipment actually replaces the slurry spreader. Yeah, so it's not that I don't want this, and it's not that it's, but it is that we're actually replacing it with something else. So then we now need to go to that, which I think is under manure spreaders. Yeah, this is why I couldn't find it before. I think it is. It might actually be under trailers, and then you have to adjust it. I think it is. I think it's under trailers, if I remember rightly, because this is difficult for me to find. So it is the 53-foot pack. Oh no, it wasn't. It was under the other smaller one. Yeah, there's that. It's not the one I'm after. That's one of them by Mack Trucker. Yeah, that's the tipper body, log forks, liquid tank. Now you can also do the slurry spreader, 24 metre, and the capacity is an awful massive amount. So I'm thinking if we're going to do this, the one thing I'm going to say is it doesn't fit our model for us to. We've got a lorry, so this is not going to affect anything. Yeah, we can do this. This is the slurry spreader. But if we're going to do this, this is what we're going to go. We're going to go totally natural, but we're buying the slurry in. We're not using ours. That's one thing I am going to say from the get-go, because this is all's going natural. So we will be selling the fertilizer spreader. Basically, now it's just taking shape in my mind. If I'm honest, can we do that? What about liming? Yeah, I think the manure spreader, which is the other thing. I'm sure that is the other one that's in the other pack. I'm sure it is. I know this for a fact. He says so confidently. I have seen it though. Yeah, so it's not the 53. Well, we didn't go through it completely, but I'm almost sure I did this the other day, and it's not here. This is the slurry spreader one, in that one. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it really is. Liquid tank. Yeah, so that is all of that. I think it's the 30-foot one that does the... spreader system. That's the one. It is. That is the one. Yes. Fantastic. That's the one we want. So this is going to be the Lima stroke. Lima. Yeah, that's all it is. I want the other to be the thing. This is what I really commemoration of the Mack Trucker. Yeah, this is the Mack Trucker Appreciation Society. Truthfully, no, I did want to do this, and I thought this is an ideal situation. Now we've got 118,000, so this is it's not going to kill us. We're going to be down to a right. Fantastic. Now then, let's check in our thing if there's anything I've missed. Fertilizer spreader. Yeah, we can get rid of that now, and I know it's not worth an awful lot. It's not about that. It's about getting rid of the stuff to clear room for the other stuff that we need. So let me have a look. Let's see if there's anything that sticks out as being terrible. We've got the ploughs, the windrows. We've got our one mower. We've got that. That was the other thing I was going to buy. Yes, it was. Yeah, we've sold the... Yeah, now this also is by Ridiculous Dominic, and it is almost a pickup, but like obviously it's a bit of a dark horse. It is. I'm gonna go. I actually watched Mr. Sealy P's video on this earlier, so I know what I've got to go for. Strong suspension for heavy hauling, whereas this one is just driving a car from A to B. Now there is no difference in price. We are going to go. There is going to be a bit of a difference in price for, like, obviously going up for this. It's 136 miles an hour, whatever version you go for. There's some beautiful tyres, but I would like to go for quite good, but without Yeah, they are nice. I think we're going to go for those. I'm hoping that doesn't lift it too much, because it does cause... This can use the H2 Studios backs for the original one. I can't think of its number right now, but yeah, let's do a bit, because Ridiculous Dominic is my type of modder. Now this can also... Yeah, I want to go dark. Sidesteps, yes. Makes sense because it's quite tall. Beacon, yes. This is going to be an agricultural vehicle. Body decal. I think we're going to... I like the lava. I do. That's my type of vehicle. That's beautiful. Yeah, LED, beacon. I think you can do both. No, LED bar. Ah, yeah. That's on the front though. Let's do back. Ah, we can't because we've not done anything on the back at the minute. I think we need to do something. It's got a hitch on this, the frame, and it's the thing I love about this is it's got an adjustable frame, because nearly all of the... Over the years, I've always found that all of these, their hitches are too low, too high. They're too low. If you do things, this has got an adjustable hitch. So I really do like that. We're not going to have that. Hub colour, we're going to keep that, because I think, yeah, no, we're going to keep it on the... Because it's lava. So yeah, I think that is it. Now we need to buy the bat. We're going to buy the original bat to begin with. That's amazing. Right, so then we are going to go for the H2 Studios, which is in miscellaneous. I'm going to go for my favourite back. I really do love this one. I have this a lot, and it can also tug lorry backs. Although, yeah, we've got a lorry already, but it can at a push actually do most of these types. So we're going to grab this as well, because it is a powerhouse. This is built for tugging, so it really is. That's its purpose. Let's have a look. They're right at the end of this, I believe. Oh yeah, that is the one that comes with it, the MJ bed. And let's have a look. Decal body down. Winch, yes. Now this is the one that would have the winch on. I don't know if we can have it with the H2 Studios. I'm not sure that that's something I'm actually going to be using on the Let's Play, really, that particular feature. It's mainly for logging. I'm not sure if it does tug anything else as well, but you know, it's not... Yeah, I think I'm going to give that a miss, really. Yeah, it's not a feature I was going to bring out in the Let's Play, should we say that. So my favourite is the flatbed, the 2020. That's the one. Yeah, this is the one I love. I really do think it's amazing. Now, here's a point. This has got a hitch on it too, so does it adjust? Yeah, this is a strange one, really. I don't know how. Yeah, so it's got the fifth wheel in the middle. And you know, I'm going to keep it black. I think it will go with the lava really well. So we're just going to buy that as well. Ah, no, we're not. Right, we're going to pop down the shop. I'm going to meet you down at the shop. We're down to 109,260. We're going to take another £3.5 off that in a minute. So I'm going to meet you down at the shop. I'm going to make a bit of room. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, I've pulled forward. I've got one thing on it. I should just about actually get this as well. Brilliant, fantastic. Let's let go of that for a minute. Let's grab that back, which should be in the space that I've just made. We are going to need to... I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to show you me doing this lot. We're going to grab this lot all now. I'm just going to take one piece of equipment, and then in fact, no, what? I am going to grab everything. Oh, fantastic, that did win. It has got some pulling power, I've got to be honest. I love the tyres. I know you can go for real meaty ones, but I didn't want it to have the difficulty of causing issues with the back. So this is, yeah, it really did pull this quite nicely, to be honest. Adjustable, no, I think that's using the H2 Studios one rather than the one underneath. So yeah, but it really is. Let's go wide. It's quite a long piece of kit. So this is the spreader, the limer, shall we say? Right, indicates. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I've never been as bowled over. Ooh, I've hit something. What are we catching? Yeah, I've never been so bowled over by a modder that's come from nowhere, and I don't mean that in a, I mean literally that I've never known before, and then someone, the ridiculous Dominic, his name always gives me a chuckle, but I got the plough the other day. I love the look of it, and it is 10.5, not, and obviously for a start from scratcher, I've got to be honest, the prices are unbeatable. 10.5, but not only that, not only is it a 10.5 metre plough and it's reasonable, it's also a mulcher if you stick it on the other way around on front. So I was trying to think of, could I use other things with it? I thought not really. It's one of those things that, as you would really with the mulcher, and I don't know if you could stick it on the wrong way around at the back, so you could just use it as a standard mulcher, but just going from the back instead of the front. Now then, it is March, so this is the month we're supposed to be getting everything ready, I believe. Oh no, that's the wrong way, but never mind, that'll do. Obviously when tugging something this big, now that's the other thing, it was, the Dagelman does not appear on our roster, so it won't, it's not something I can get rid of in a way. Now, did I plant already? Yes, we did, didn't we? I think. Yeah, we did. Oh wow, we were busy. It's all right. It's such a long time ago since I did the month of March. I had totally forgotten that we'd actually done it. Now then, is the grass field ready? I think we did that last session as well. We did. Did we? We did. Ooh, actually, not bad. So, but we could actually use this butte. And basically do a little bit of liming. I'd love to have a go with this. And no, lime it. I think we'll grab the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this little lot. We are working now. Even it's 1 o'clock. We're going to grab some lime. I don't know how much we've got in the. This is only going to be for lime. I'm going to only use the slurry spreader for slurry, and we're going to buy our slurry in, as I said. Just reiterating. Oh, that's fallen over. Right, so then production shed. Where did it's over there, I remember. So we've got brilliant equipment. I don't know what we're going to have to do about that bale. I don't know how we're going to get that. Now then, I can't remember how much lime we've got in here. Oh, that's how much we've got in here, 40 tons, which should just nearly fill that. Oh. Well, I think that's quite believable. It is. The physics are quite good, so I think what we're going to do is try to think what is the biggest. I'd like to do this myself, if I'm honest. I really would. So I think. I can't remember, is this, I don't think this was the most powerful tractor we've got, but I think it's good enough. It's an 8-tonner, so I think we're good enough to actually do this. Because this is the other one, I believe, isn't that a lorry one? Because this is a bumper pull. Now then, let's have a look at the pH, and we do want to stick the cover back on. Have a look at the pH. It is only okay on the grass. I don't know what on 3 and 4 is. They don't look good either. So do you know, we're gonna have a bit of a taz on this. Just wanted to do something different, and also this is gonna start. We're gonna need to buy some more stones. But if we're gonna rip the fields to pieces, and mind you, we're not gonna be doing it this year. I'm almost treating this as almost like a new. Wow, this is heavy for this. It really is. Whoa, it's not half pushing me around. Has this got a horsepower requirement? That's what I would like to know. Because it's a little bit of a beast. Trailers. Now then, that is. It's this one, isn't it? It doesn't show, but it obviously has. Doesn't show, does it? But it really has. It's pushing me around something chronic. So, what is our most powerful tractor? I think it is the mediums. How heavy? 8.3, 8.3. The Massey, they're always light. That one there is our lead. Aha, right, okay. I know they look the same. One of them slightly more powerful than the other. Yeah, one's a standard one and the other's a... I wish there was some sort of way that we could differentiate between them so that I could look at it. I'm still not sure that this is gonna this is gonna work. Right, is this one? Right, let's stick this little lot away and no. We can. I suppose we can. Yeah, I don't want to be good habits. That's what I'm after. Good habits. We could really put these in front of each other with it being a set. It's not going to hurt. Right, the rest we'll do later on. We should try this. If this doesn't work, I don't know what we're going to do because that is heavy. It really is. I never thought of this. It's probably really built for one of the big, heavy, really large tractors. In which case, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh my life. Let's have a look. It is, yes, there's not much difference in tonnage. It doesn't say it's got horsepower requirements, but then neither does the Rawley Christie one that with the proper Rawley Christie back. That doesn't show that it does either, but it does. It is pushing me around a little bit, not as much as with the case. So we'll try the lead tractor, and if we get a bigger tractor, I thought we'd actually bought one of the bigger tractors. I could have sworn we had. I never saw any. There's no large tractors. Nope, there are not. Let's unfold. Let's have a look at that unfolding. Ooh, that is a beautiful. I don't know how wide the spread is. No idea at all. It is nice though to have a 40-ton Lima. Oh, I think I would have just about scraped the BGA. Now then, this was one of those. I am going to time lapse this because we're going to do all of them. I think it's going to be a bit of fun because yeah, it really is. It's a bit of a oh my life. That's a monster. Are we on auto? We are. Oh, we're going to need to come high. Wow, now that is surely bigger than 42 meters, surely. I thought it said it was 24 meters. We've not gone for unrealistic or anything. Well, Mac Trucker has, as he often does, excelled. Yeah, it's not been too awful. I think we need a heavy tractor, but I think we can make this work for now. Whilst yeah, trying to find a bigger tractor that will actually cope with this. I've just put the big buds in. This would seem to be, I've not got the cash for one, but we are an established farm. We have got, well, we've cut the grass. That is going to be going in, and it is going to be earning some cash. So I'm trying to think what other big tractors there are. There's actually a couple of big John Deeres that are less than 100 grand, so that might actually do the job. And being as we seem to be a John Deere stronghold, that doesn't seem a bad idea, really. I think we should just about do this in one. This is quite amazing. I've had this for a long time, and I've seen it and keep forgetting about it. I keep going for and I've got to be honest, it's also very good application rate. I had the John Deere, the proper spray, that also it was wet and dry, and I was rather disgusted with the rate of the application of whereas that's gone down very little. So this is almost on par with the application rate on this is phenomenal. Oh, that is pulling me around now. Why are you all of a sudden pulling me around? could be the lay of the land. Yeah, it could be. It's not perfectly flat, is it? Let's try again. Yeah, I mean, I do know this is a make-do. It isn't right. It is wanting to pull me around a little, which is not surprising when you consider the weight. It's 62 tons, including the actual trailer itself. It is pulling me around quite a lot, actually. Right, okay. Is there anything right now that we could... Do we sacrifice tractors for a tractor? ...300 horsepower. Would you do... What is at the front? Trying to just use it as a normal tractor. Would it do? We only really want to be towing things, and it is a biggie for 135. I think we can do. It's not. No, I don't mean this how it sounds better than. But I think we've got some tractors. I would have liked to try that. It is different, but I think we're going to have a look at the large tractors and see what modded large tractor that we can go for that is going to do this really. Now that there's a couple that come to mind straight away. One of which I've used an awful lot, but it has also got. Yeah, let's have a look in the modded section. Let's see if do we need to sacrifice a little bit of our equipment to actually buy something. Yeah, I was thinking of the Steiger, but it's got hidden. I think it's got tanks. That. What about that? Now I remember this goes expensive. It's more expensive as that. There's the big board. There's that one there, but it's 210,000. So. Yeah, there's then my favourite, that beauty there. This is the one that comes to mind, but it has actually got like secret things that go over it. I think it's a tank set. Or is it the weights themselves? No, it goes over the side. Ah, it could be. It always hits things at the side. I don't think I've had the Steiger. I've had the other one of these. It's got a secret 3-point hitch. I've gone for the crawler track version of this quite frequently, which has definitely got hidden things on the front that keep hitting things. It's a bit disconcerting. Right, is there anything else? There is John Deere's. I was just thinking, being as this seems to be a John Deere stronghold. Ah, here we go. 21 tons. I think there's another one as well. 109. That would clear us out though. I'd like to go for the one that's not gonna. How heavy is it? 300. If we said 360, 370. No, I think that would do, and it's heavy. It's very heavy. I'm trying to think. Wheels. How much? Oh, that's going to take us over. I don't really want to take us really. Do we go standard for now and then do something else? Oh, wide tyres. Okay. Now that looks good to me. We've got just under 10,000 left. Right, I'm going to stop the cameras for a minute. I'm going to let go of this. I'm not sure though what kind of hitch is it, or it is not a 3-point. It should just be the normal. We should do this. We're going to pop to the shop and we're going to go grab that, and hopefully this will not be the quickest turnaround of a tractor. So I'm going to see you shortly, and we'll see you at the shop in fact. Right, we're down at the shop. I've got these two. I've got the truck down as well, and we're going to chase these two things straight up. I seem to recall this wasn't too good, the travel spline, so I think what we're going to do is just use follow me. It will be an awful lot simpler. So we shall just grab the other one and we shall follow. Hopefully it will we'll come back for those at a later date. We don't need to rip any fields up at the present, so yeah. Yeah, this is along to the spreader though. Now that is a different matter completely. I need to actually see. Fantastic. Right, let's get back to the fields. And yeah, we will be using this. So we're using our lorry. This is the spreader, the slurry spreader. So we're going to fill this now. Is it? No, this is the Mack Trucker ones. Haven't got the portholes that open, and I'm not really bothered. Really not bothered about that. I know people, it's a bit more realistic, but I can put up with it now. Let's let them go. I do love the sound of this, it's beautiful. Yeah, I wanted to shake this up so that it is not as just the white farm that we're used to. I was debating whether or not to start from scratch, and I thought, not really on this map, it doesn't really suit it. The farmyard's beautiful. I've got to be honest. Oh, seriously? This farmyard is one of the most nicest. It's busy, it is busy, I realise that, but it is still one of the nicest farmyards I have ever seen. Why, oh why? Seriously? Yeah, it really has got one of them. I love it. It's busy. It is busy. There's a lot going on there, but it's well designed busy. It is. I do like it. I know it's not perfect. We did discover that. I still don't think there's been any updates for it either. Kalle has been busy though, because he's released the 4K map, which is a bigger one, I think, of like, is it St. Kalle or something 4K it said. So right, I think what we're going to do is follow, yeah, and if we pull to the right a little bit, that car should go past us. Only the right, okay, it looks like this is not quite going to work. We may lose them again, because yeah, this is not going to work out terribly well. Never mind. It's typical, that's the one we want as well. We'll go back for it in a minute. Yeah, I'll just stick this at the side of the field, as it indicates again. We will go and grab that, because that's the one we want. Right, oh, okay. Well, it's the tractor we... Oh, seriously? Yeah, we don't really want to stay. I used this on Neverlands. I leased it. It was an amazing bit of kit for a big, yeah, for big fields. I know this is a small map, but I just really wanted to use this. Yeah, I really would like to sort of get a feel for the spread rate of the limer, and obviously I know you could use manure system, but yeah, we're going to use the slurry spreader. We've got the ridiculous. I just thought we've got a fantastic bit of kit, but I just really wanted to use the Mack Trucker stuff, really. Yeah, just really to sort of showcase just all of the how good Mack Trucker's done really with this little lot. Is amazing. Right, let's drop that off. Oh, we're going to go into a time. We did go into a time-lapse and then I came out, didn't I? Really? Yeah, it has got the right hitch. That's the good news. Yeah, so I'm not going to waste any more time. We're going to literally get this done. Then we're going to do the slurry spreader as well for doing that. I think I could probably get away with it, but I'd just like to showcase this and a bit of a return to the map, literally with a bit of a... I think it's the same hitch as that one we just had. It is fantastic. So now I need to zip out because this has got a terrific spread. It really has. In fact, that's at full. Yeah, wow. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. And there we were done. Not perfect, but not bad. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Let's just show you. Oh, field 4. That's it. I thought, yes, let's just quickly get that done. I won't time lapse it because it really should be 2 up, 2 down. Yeah. So this is not as if the Lima did it in 1, but then that is a very, very widespread. Seems more than 24 meters to me, but yeah. It is quite amazing. Right, we'll talk about cutting it close. Yeah, I think it's a little bit, but it's not quite enough to do it in 1. Yes, I'm quite pleased. We've literally done all of those. Well, we'll have a look. We'll have a look after this and also make sure that we have done the animals. I would have thought we would have done by this late. If I haven't, then we should sack me. But it does happen. Yeah, mistakes do happen. It is true. Doesn't like turning with this. Yeah, I've got to try and do it just perfect. It's not struggling there with the weights. That is the one thing I will say. Is doing a really good job of this. A Lima likewise, that 300 horsepower, never had a twitch from it, so quite pleased. We will be using that obviously for that particular job. Yeah, we're going to have some left over. Fantastic. And we were definitely done this time, he says so very confidently. Yeah. Now then, I'm not sure if that's the right. Now that what kind of, I can't remember what we put over there. Oh, was that? Or did we do grass again? Ah. We planted grass. Oh no, we're field 17. No, let's have a look. Yeah, 17 and 14 are both right, yes. So then, let's go down one. No, that's up. So, to me, field 4 now, look, yeah, we've got to go across the road. Let's finish this off. Let's get everybody done so we've got all the liming and foot. Now, is it limed? Looks good to me. It does. That looks completely different. So then let's pop across the road and let's get the, hoping this is it, because this is it really. We've not got much more money. I suppose we could, yeah, whilst let's still quite a lot more. It is quite a big field really, but I'd like to get this rounded so that we can yeah, I just thought I wanted to start this back off with a bang. And I say I did want to do the Mack Trucker equipment. I really think it's a little bit of the wrong map, but if this is about having a bit of fun, then why not? Yeah, I've got to be a bit careful. It's a little bit tight for something this big, but we can do it. Oh, he says as he just misses knocking the doghouse off. He didn't want to turn here very well. Yeah, it's and that's not overturning. I think it's just weight. So apologies, that it really wasn't letting me turn very well. Yeah, this is tight. The trouble is I try and overcompensate. You try and miss something and then you pull too far to the right and then you hit something as you turn. You always forget about when you turn left at the back, it starts to pull right. Yeah, I think we're just grazing it now. Yeah, we are. So we're going to have to reverse. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, it is true. I haven't had much experience with these, with something this big in a tight yard like this. So, oh, now be careful. We don't want to take out the tractor. Yeah, I've got to get better at this, allowing the back end to turn back round once you've actually done this. Got to go as wide as possible or we're going to absolutely hit the rear end as we come round. Okay, oh, apologise. Now then, Luckily, this is only us working. We say, I think, while it's filling and spending the last of our money, let's just make sure our silage digestate, grass silage, 269 tons. I think it does 100 and something. Yeah, it does 120 tons. So that's a little bit more than 2 months. Silage is distributing. No silage in until. But we have got some manure and slurry in there. A little bit, 15 tons and 2.7. Yeah, plenty of water. Yeah, so not perfect, but not bad. Right, so that's not bad. I can live with that. So it's pretty much, let's try not to go around. Yeah, should be able to pull that back round. Now I believe we can sort of go across and then go to the left. Yeah, we can do it that way. -1. Ooh. It's strange how going into the miners does weirder things than you think it does, though. Yes, I found out when trying to buy free water, it wouldn't do it in the miners. I didn't realise that. Yeah, no, yeah, we're not the grass field. That's next door. That did confuse me. Right, yeah, this is definitely more than one width. It's bigger than you think. Ah, that's right. We did have bits of this that were actually done. I remember we finished it off with the one with the fertiliser. Oh, in fact, it looks like a bigger patch of this than you think was done. No, I'm not going to time lapse it. It is going to take a couple of minutes. Yeah, I'm chuffed. I'm glad. This is, yeah, Neverland is going to be finished by the time this gets put up. Yeah, I think I've got one more session of Neverland, so we've just got the harvest to do, and then to examine selling everything. Yeah, just to see how well we did do. I think we were up at 9 million, I think, and then there's about 6 or 7 million in land, and then there's obviously what the days, the soybeans. I couldn't think of its name. Yeah, the soybeans, that is going to be a massive harvest. So again, we're going to go by the time-saving stock check. Going forwards, I'm not going to keep sweating it and making it any more difficult than it needs to be. We're just going to, yeah. There is one thing I was going to say. Now, I try and streamline them, and I call them dynamic sessions, but I did think about this. I obviously don't sell things. I use the distribution and the selling direct quite a lot, but it's not the best for showing people what. Oh, indicator, Mr. Smith. No, it isn't the best for showing people what. So I was thinking, how do I basically overnight not get it on selling and actually sell it, like, say at 9 o'clock in the morning, and let it time tick up? Now I could speed time up, but that would be awkward because it would mean that I'm going to waste an hour of every single day if I do that, and then I sell, so you can see how much it goes up on the turn of the hour. Yeah, it's just a better idea of how things are, but again, it does create complications. That's why I always do it the way that I do, but I do realise it's not very. I'm trying to think, would it really be any more obvious if I'm selling 6 products and on the hour we make 120 grand? All we know is we made 120 grand. We don't really know how much what sold for what. Yeah, I'm sort of really racking my brain just to see how to do it. I mean, I've never had any complaints about it, but it's not very obvious exactly what you earn. But again, I don't know how to do it. Otherwise, you can focus now this is a big section. You can focus too much on that type of thing, but you can also, I always show you everything. So on my sleep, you'll see what it ticks up by in the morning. So I'm not sure if I can handle it any better. other than, yeah, I like to keep things flowing nicely, because I could actually do what everyone else does. I could literally, well, not everybody else. No, I'm sure there are other people, all the content creators that do it the way that I do, where you're willing to pay your transport minions the cost to actually take your stuff to market for you, and I'm willing to pay the transport minions that particular price, very much so. 1 second. Should be just about done. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm willing to pay that, but I'm really trying to wrap my brain to see, is there a better way for me to sort of show you without having to run every last little bit of stuff straight to market all the time? I mean, you can sell directly, and I'm happy with selling directly, but it doesn't look the same. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's a bit like credit cards. You buy things with your credit card, but you don't see the cash changing hands, and it's a little bit like that in Farming Simulator, in so much as, yeah, you know that I'm not cheating, or, well, I mean, I could do things to cheat, but really I'm not. I'm show you everything, and I don't stop the cameras if I'm doing that, and the next morning when we wake up, we've got the amount of money in it, and obviously I usually draw attention to the fact it's 100-odd thousand, or it's 150,000, that type of thing. But no, animals, yeah, let's not get carried away. Yeah, so if you've got any ideas, I am all ears. I really am. I would love to hear from you on how you think. Now, how are we doing on this? Yeah, now, didn't we have... No, the food's good, actually. That's nearly full. Chickens are full as well, and they are full too. Straw is good enough. It'll last us till morning. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pop over to our house, and we are going to sleep. In fact, no, let's take that back across. Let's not just leave the equipment on the edge of the field. Let's take it back, and then we're going to go through till April morning, and we will leave it at that point, I think. Yeah, I'm glad we've finally finished the month of March. It's a long month. We did an awful lot of work. The other thing is I'd like to do is I found a fantastic partner in Yarra Valley in Australia. I'd like to bring that partner with us. It's different to it's not the Lords. I usually use the Lords. It's the old General Mill. It is. I am really bowled over by it, and I think it will be a partner that we bring. And not that means I'm not going to do the Lords, but this one is a specialist in oil and grain and all the rest of it, which we've got a grain mill. I was just thinking we'd sell that one if we're allowed and put that one in its place. I don't know that it'll fit in that place, and that is did we actually buy the land? If not, we've got our place over here. In fact, let's do it now. In fact, yeah, I think we can. Let's jump over to it. I'm sure we can. I think it is at the back. I don't think you can sell it. Let's save the game before anything terrible happens. It's inside. It's a shame, it really isn't giving us very much money for it. I don't think we're going to fit it in here. I think it's too big, if I'm honest, for that area. So, do we? Can we sell this the other way? Where you actually sell it on thing and then just actually go for somewhere else. Now, have we got anything in our grain mill at the minute? No. This is a perfect time actually to sell if we can do that. Let's have a look. No, we can't. Well, we don't have to fill it anymore, and we can switch the production off. It doesn't really matter if we literally basically do another one on our field. I think we will do. Fantastic. That is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, let's go across the road. And we are going to sleep through till tomorrow morning. Yeah, I did notice the tick up. Yeah, I did. And it's things like that that make you realise, yeah, how well... Yeah, now we do want to... Let's grab that. Yes, I would just like to see everything start to grow, really. That's the thing. So I'm glad we've kept the crone and we've had a bit of a shake-up, so it's a little bit different to what we used to, but not so much so. Yeah, I mean, we bought all the fields. I didn't want to do where all of our... Well, we start... I did want to do a start from scratch. I thought, you can't do that. The farm's established. You're liable to get everybody, like, just not want to watch anymore because it's going to be another old... the old farm countryside. It's not the old farm countryside, it is the other one that I always forget its name. Yeah, one of those type. Valley of the Old Farm. Could be that one. Yeah, that one anyway. You know, literally where I made a massive change and everyone was very upset with me. No one said anything, but they didn't really need to. Yeah, right, so then sleep till tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock is exactly right. We'll have a look at the sales, see how well we did, because we did have the silage that should go straight through at 100 and odd, 120 tons should go through, which will be energy and digestate, and of course there's the fertilizer business as well, as we can see. So fantastic. Right, let's have a look. That's still there. Do we want the conveyor? Oh, helianthus. It's only 5.7 metre though. Haven't we got one? Didn't we buy one? Or did we lease it? I don't know that we did. No, we just bought the bigger one. Is a 5.7 metre? Because they are quicker. Oh, we could definitely cope with the bigger one. That is a very good price. We could actually buy a small harvester or see if we see one that we could do that. I think we will. That's a very good price for a helianthus header. Being as we've got an awful lot of helianthus, it just seems highly appropriate that we actually do that. And that is, let's just have a quick look physically at the growth of the sunflowers, or one of our fields of sunflowers. Yeah, we've got field 2 as well. And we have 17 and 4 with our barley. So the grass is going to be first growth stage as well, which is not that far down here. We can go and have a look at that. Oh, it's further than you think, actually. And then we are going to leave things here. Next session we'll get on with the doing the animals. And yeah, this is a couple more months before April, May, June. We'll have one more cut in before we get to the harvest. Yep, of our oats, that is, of course, because sunflowers are very, very late in the year. Now then, weeds, because I'm sure I just saw some weeds there. Sure I did. Oh, just a little bit. Oh, that is nasty. Right, so there's going to be an awful lot of weeding. Yeah, we're going to be spraying next session, definitely, because that is awful. I think it was the Maxim where we changed the Maxim's wheels to narrows. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, we might have done, but I think we changed them back looking at that. Because they don't look like narrows to me. Let's quickly change them. We're ready for next session. We're going to grab the spray it on. It's just as a message to me, because I know what I'm like. I am a terror for not seeing things. So yeah, let's grab you. Ah, we never repaired you. Yeah, now we want that as well. Now, if I remember rightly, this has a bit of a peculiarity in so much as you can't fill it, it only fills from pallets. So we've got to really do a bit of a crafty here. Is this one of the... No, it's not one with the portholes, the back one. But we can eject and then fill the front tank. In fact, let's just... Yeah, now the other thing is, yeah, you've got to do the... Make sure you're not filling from the actual tank. Brilliant. Let's just chuck that out as well. And then refill the fuel tank. because I had this on Agres. I'd forgotten. It's a it's also big. It's a 3-ton. Well, you can see actually quite plainly that front tank is not that much smaller than the back tank. In fact, to me it looks a little bigger, but obviously its looks can be deceiving. So this should mean that we should be able to do the entire farm, really. Now, should we throw one more and we'll fill that? No. I like to start with a full amount to begin with. Now, did we? I don't think we did switch weed spot. I'm not sure weed spot's possible on this one, but we've got. No, that is right. Yeah, that is right. So let's just have a quick look. I don't think you can enable weeds. I don't think you can. We'll have a quick look, and then I'm leaving this like this, so that next time I realise that this is exactly what I've got to. I do love the diagrams on this as well. It's amazing, very beautiful, very reasonable bit of kit. Let's see. No, I didn't think you could. Yeah, the Mega is just what it is. It is what it is. It's a simple sprayer. And that is where we're going to leave it. 124,158. We do need to buy some more stones. I want to get some more stones in here to do the lime, because we really are. I think, we used it all, so we need to be doing some stones. We're not selling it, so I don't mind. Oh, there's a bag of lime there, but that's not going to go terribly far, really. So no, we'll do that anyway. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this beautiful map. It is. I'm looking forward to our time on here again. I really am. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.